Hello YouTube, Real Shooting here. We're back out at the Hackberry Pond. Today was supposed to be raining. It's a Sunday and the chance was like at 80%, but then it dropped to like 10-15 this morning, and I was like, oh, we're gonna go fishing then. And what do you know, the wind is actually real low today too. We have 5 miles per hour wind, and I just launched right here, which is at the first part of the park. I never really fished here. I've only launched here and made my way around the very first day that I came out here. I just saw some blow-ups over here along the bank in the morning, and what I've noticed the last 3 times I've been here, nobody ever fishes this side of the lake, if you want to call it. It's a very big lake, or it's a big pond. It's such a big pond you could call it a lake. Anyways, I saw some blow-ups here. I'm gonna try fishing around here. Now you can see a little bit, very little waves on the surface, and we do have our anchor fixed. So last time I was out here, my anchor was getting caught inside the little chute. I'll show that real quick. I have my little chute back here, mounted onto a cutting board. Oh, I just heard a blow up over here, you guys. Anyways, I attached the anchor with a big carabiner just because it was easier to clip onto, but then it was getting caught in the tube, so I went back with the one that came in the kit. You could still install that one, but it's a little bit harder. You gotta mess with it a little. I think I'm gonna deploy the anchor here. Let's just make some casts around here, see if I can catch anything out here in front of me. You guys stay tuned. All right, you guys, that underspin was getting a lot of grass, and I'm trying to fish real shallow, so I tied on a 6 cents little swim jig. This is a 3/8 ounce bluegill imitating pattern with the 6 cents divine, what do you call it, their paddle tail or swim bait. Let's see. Again, if I catch fish on these lures, I put them in the description. I think we're gonna unanchor ourselves and start pedaling around, trying to cover more water. I want to see. I don't know if they're still I believe they should still be shallow. We saw the blow-ups early when we first got here. Come on, bass, come on. Where are you? At least this lure is gonna go through that water, I mean through the grass, pretty easily. We got one. Yes, we got one on the swim jig. All right, first fish of the day. Oh, he looks pretty good. There we go. Nice one. All right, we'll take it. I was starting to think we weren't gonna catch any back here. Look at that chunk. He was right back here in the grass line. Oh yeah, he's angry. Hooked on the side of the mouth. Went for the swim jig. Popped that out of him. Nice little guy. Bass number 1 of the day. Let's let him back in. There he goes. From the wind blowing. Oh, get him in the neck. There we go. All right, bass number 2 of the day, finally, you guys. It's been a tough day today. The bite's not that great. Look at that, hooked on top of the mouth. He went for that swim jig. Oh, he has some sharp gums. Popped that right out of him. Not bad, we'll take it. This is pretty nice. I'm gonna get a quick picture. We got some fun out here. I'm gonna keep fishing that little point. Come on, bass, come on. Let's let him back in. There he goes. I think we're gonna catch a couple more bass, maybe 1 or 2 more, and call it a day, you guys. This wind is really starting to pick up. Come on, bass, come on. There we go. Oh, he's pulling drag. Oh, look at that one. Chunky one. There we go. Get him in the boat. Way up on that grass, you guys. They like to hang out around that. They're real shallow this time of the year. Ooh, look at them hooked on the side of the mouth. That swim jig definitely did it for us today. I think that's what we caught all our fish on today. Little 6-cent divine swim jig. Look at that guy. Nice one. We'll take it, we'll take it. Let's let him back in. There he goes. There we go. Nice. I think that's bass number 4 of the day. All right. It's not bad, it's not bad. Oh, he's fired up. He's angry. Hooked on top of the mouth. Popped it right out of him. Nice one. We'll take it. There he goes. Whoa, did I lose him? we go. Right on the wind-blown bank. Look at that. Nice little guy. Right on that bank. We called it. I think the big fish are being pushed up right there. Look at that. Bass number 5 of the day on the swim jig. We'll set him back in. There he goes. Very windy today, guys. Very windy. There we go. Another one on the wind-blown bank, you guys. I'm telling you, that might be pushed up over there. Look at that one. Wow, he's fired up. He's angry. Hooked on top of the mouth. That 6-cent swim jig, you guys. I'm gonna put the color of this jig and the trailer I have on there in the description. Caught us all our fish today. That's bass number 6, you guys. That's about 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounder right there. Nice one. Let's let him back in. There he goes. Thought we had one. I think we do. Yep, we do. That's number 3. No, he came off. Wow. Thought we had him hooked. We didn't. All right, let's keep going. There we go. You guys, they're loaded on this bank. Oh my god. Better have this one pinned. Whoa. There we go. Oh, that's a big one right there. Wow. Hold up. Do we need to get the scale out today? Man, that's a lengthy one. Wow. It's a good sign, you guys. The bass will be big in here for sure, eventually. Bass number 7, look at that. We'll take it, we'll take it. Nice and healthy bass. There we go. They bit it on the landing. All right. I'm just gonna flip them on in. Oh, he's fired up. Oh, he's angry. He's angry. Bass number 7. Hooked on the bottom of the mouth. Interesting. Nice little chunk right there. We'll take it. I think that's gonna be the last one of the day probably. There he goes. Look how crazy the wind is now. My goodness. These waves are choppy. I think I'm gonna bank myself here. We'll get out of here. Wow. These waves. Let's see what we can do. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. We just ended up banking ourselves right here, pulling up. I'm gonna take out my kayak cart and then wheel my kayak all the way to the truck. It got very windy. I didn't want to pedal around the whole thing to get to the truck. Overall, not too bad. Still very cloudy. The wind just really picked up compared to what it was in the morning. Ended the day with 7 bass. Everything was caught on that 6-cent swim jig. I stopped fishing the other. Alright, you guys, the GoPro had just cut out. We're running out of battery, but luckily we do have one other one. But like I said, end of the day short just because of all this wind. Ended up catching 7 bass. Everything was on that 6-cent swim jig. Again, I'll put that lure, the color, the size, the weight, and the little trailer I had on there in the video description. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.